WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
The following is an Iron Man match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record-obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE. And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watched Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one of one.
And his opponent from New York, the Superstar!
Some would say this superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun, heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while. That is horrible advice. This is a match she has long been asking for. She is more than ready to compete tonight.
In my opinion, the ultimate test of endurance in WWE has to be the Iron Man match.
More or less our version of a marathon. Once they throw a timer on the clock, whichever superstar's got the most falls scored at the end of the time limit is the winner. Hopefully, these two did their cardio because they are in for a long night.
Mounted palm strikes.
Just relentless.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Multiple stops. Oh my!
Inflicting pain at will.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange. Boom! DDT.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Dropped right on their face.
reversal. We've seen how suffering that first pinfall in an Iron Man match can be hard to bounce back from, Corey.
Well, fighting from the bottom is not a position anyone envies, but don't underestimate how hard it is to score that first pinfall. All that effort gets you on the scoreboard, but can leave you drained and vulnerable.
Devastating elbow.
Cover! And they kick out at 2.
Somehow, some way. Stiff kick. Propped up in the corner.
Forearm to the kidneys!
Legs getting tangled in the corner. Stuck in the tree of woe.
Strikes with a kick.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh, makes the cover.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Vicious combination of strikes. Turn out the lights.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
In an Iron Man match, you have to worry about 2 things: your opponent and the clock. I think this is a good pace so far.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Knee right to the face.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Just crossed the first quarter of our time limit.
And we are deadlocked. Each competitor still trying to dictate the pace. And being first on the board is important. There's just no way you can predict what it will take to get the job done. The head of the table cinches it in. The guillotine cinched it.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter.
Bam! By Reigns! Reigns got all of it.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. Amazing!
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
Countered with the knee to the face. Holy time offense there.
Not a good spot to be in. Lands face first. Stuck to the gut.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Oh, watch this display of power.
Reigns really having his way right here.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
That's the eliminator.
And he retaliates. Elbow drop. Boom. Kick. And retaliates with a counter.
Right to the knee. Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Fought off with an elbow.
Kinshasa.
Man, that is what it takes to conquer Reigns.
Oh, he kicked out.
Reigns kicks out at 2 9/10. The Tribal Chief stays alive.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver.
And a stop to the gut, too.
We're witnessing insanity. That should do it right there. Oh, somehow managed to keep this match going.
This is where desperation becomes a factor. Time to pull out all the stops. Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Cover. What in the world?
The Tribal Chief digging down deep and fighting through it.
You might not respect his methods, but you have to respect his determination.
But if we see
From the crash landing.
oh, quite the knee there.
Got out of that situation and avoids any harm.
What a spear by Reigns!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Cover. 2. Oh, she kicked out.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Oh, man.
And now a little more than half the clock.
Here comes Reigns!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Shoulders down. And somehow he's able to gain a fall. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Oh, wicked punch. Oh, look at this.
Ripcord lariat.
A narrow escape.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and rapid fire rights over and over. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Reversal. Well scouted.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Placing her in the corner. Roman Reigns, look at this. Just clothesline after clothesline. Destroying his opponent. And deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another heavy attack there.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a full...
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
Superman punch.
Reigns laying down the tribal law.
And it must be acknowledged.
Reigns has identified the target. Spear! Wow, Reigns nailed it. Cover!
He's going to fall deep into this match.
Supernatural power. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here. And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
I have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon. Sidewalk slam. Okay, this is just a little bit dirty.
Greco-Roman face rake.
Oh, a knee right to the face. This could do it. And she fights it off.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Shoulder shoulder tackle. Roman cannot be stopped here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
And just under a quarter of total time remains in this Iron Man war.
It's all about defending your lead at this point in the match. You've got the advantage. Now you've got to fend off any attempts.
She finally finds an answer to that onslaught.
But does she have what it takes to turn the tides here?
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh! Feast your eyes. May have just vanquished Reigns.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Holy moly! Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. Vintage move here.
The Cobra Clutch submission is in.
It's crucially fun, and she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
From the top.
And that's not what she was looking for there. Roman Reigns doing what he does best, just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights.
Drive-by! And now he gets back into the ring. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority. The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point. Oh, just causing agony for their opponent. Oh no, eyes on the target.
Picking up speed, building momentum, trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying, the superstar has changed the tides of the match.
Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack.
Clothesline! What impact!
Sharp knee.
Reigns in the corner, ready to spin. Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
And going for the pin. And he scores the fall. Clubbing blow. Oh, what a club. Oh, my. And the resiliency to win this one.
The action from that Iron Man match is worth a second look. Heck, it was so amazing, it's worth about 100 looks.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
And guys, that was a spectacular Iron Man match. It truly took an iron will to win.
The wherewithal displayed in this match cannot be undersold. They were pushed to the limit, and they still came out on top.
Yeah, the competition threw everything but the kitchen sink at them here, but who knows, maybe the kitchen sink would have changed the outcome of this match.